Hello and good evening. Happy Sunday. I love Sundays. I was born on a Sunday. So it is the culmination of the end of the weekend or the beginning of the work week, or however you would like to look at it. The idea is to kind of step into the magic of who you are in the moment and let go of the tethers that you have, right? Begin to center yourself through breath. Notice your breath. Feel the energy of your breath in, out. Become the energy of your breath. Begin releasing as you notice pressure. Just thank it and release it. Thank it and release it. Keep centering yourself. Bring your energy back to you. Continuing to breathe and be the energy in that suspended connection of cognizance and sensory awareness. Let it expand. As it expands, think about how brilliant you are, how much light flows through you, how much feeling you have determines how much expression you put into the universe frequency-wise in certain ways. Think about all that light and keep expanding it. Just keep expanding it. Keep expanding it. Push it out in front of you to start including what's to come. Pave your way. Ease, comfort, joy. Become familiar with those frequencies. Choose those frequencies to pave your creations. Give yourself spaciousness. Allow yourself understanding. Breathe. You must slow the energy down. Right, now watch. Okay, we're all here. Just watch. Just all right. Imagine any resistances. You're just releasing energy that doesn't belong in your physical form. See how much faster that went? Fuck yeah. It could be anything. That's right. That's right. Keep that going all the way down. Bring you all the way in, all the way in, all that juicy goodness of you, your spirit, your soul, you. That's right. That's right. Bring all of you in. Delicious. Ooh, that's starting to feel good, right? Bring it all the way down, down, down. You're almost to your feet. Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. Feel the earth. There you go. There you go. Breathe. Breathe. Let's roll into this energy the way that we choose to. The way that we choose to. Give yourself a break. Let's do a little clearing. And I might be sensing spirit in the thread, past, present, future. I read cyclic, so that makes sense. So I'll open a portal, transition gate. All spirit energy in need of transition, go to the light, go to the light, go to the light. That might be a little bit better. And now, any cosmic beings that have come because we said help, thank you, with deepest gratitude, right? For your service, you may go. Everybody take a nice deep breath in and let go. Cool. All right. It really doesn't, it does matter depending on what your belief is as to what kind of energy and intention you're setting when you're changing and transmuting energy from one curious state to another curious state. Okay? You can do it through intention. You don't have to open your mouth to do it. You just do it in your mind. If you take the time to center yourself, see how everybody got excited, right? Slow down again. Slow down again. Just slow down again. All right? You don't have to use a stone. I'm just going to show you how to use a stone tonight, okay? A stone to be able to direct your energy with intention, okay? And it could be any stone. You could pick up a pebble, all right? The reason for a stone in this exercise is the connection and frequency it has to Earth. And Earth provides you all the physical aspects of your experience, even you. Okay? All right, so starshine. Here's how you do it. All right? You think to yourself, all right? I really love my energy. I love my energy. I would like to fill myself with only my energy. Only me is allowed in my personal energetic field and my personal physical field and in my mind and in my body and in my spirit. Only me is allowed in my personal mind, body, spirit. Only me. That will seat you. That connects you. You had a thought and a feeling, and it physically connected you. So mind, body, spirit, all in alignment right now. You may feel activity, right? Those are the shifts that you are engineering so that you can orchestrate your connection. So your chakras might be shifting so that way you can come into alignment with that which you desire or what you think you want to connect to. Perfectly fine. That is the energetic of it. You personally are generating that energy. That energy is your intention. I'm merely showing you where it is in your body. Now, if you find that it is in your solar plexus, that possibly is actionable energy that you're asking about. It could also be egoic or prestigious energy you're asking for. Okay? Be mindful because it's closer to the sacral than it is to the heart chakra. So it's probably a little bit more egoic, but it could be considered connected to your soul path. So as you shift it, you come into recognition it will let go. That's what happens. All because you thought, I'm going to get rid of this kind of information. I'm going to get rid of this kind of information. I'm going to get rid of this information. And in that intention, we created spaciousness, another creation, right? So when you're doing things throughout the day, understand that as you think, it becomes. It truly does. Here we are. Here's the stone. Now that you're all connected, it's easy. I'm using Unakite, a really small Unakite. I love Unakite because it is for fertility, rebirth. It's spring. I like that. I like to do harmonious things. So if you get a stone from the ground, it just sprung up. That's nice. See what I mean? So you give it intention all along the way. And you tell the stone, thank you very much for being my special stone. Every time I talk to you, you will connect to the earth and you will provide what I've asked for. In gratitude, I will be in reciprocity to the earth. And then you figure out something to do for the earth. All right? Water your grass, tend your garden, plant a tree. Okay? All right. That's how this would work. Get it? So it's super easy. You might meditate. Let's do a little mini meditation. I think that might be beneficial right now. Everybody's coming in. Everybody's coming in now, so this might be a good time for this. So there you go. So go ahead and, if you can, close your eyes. If you're at work or if you're driving, please don't. If you are doing that, you will feel relaxation, but full cognition. Same as everyone, okay? We're going to pull in some energy. We are in agreement because we're all in attendance. The energy that we're going to pull in, we're going to ask it to be divine, loving, joyful, appreciation, energy. And all of these possible feelings, right? We can choose ease and then let it all be there. And you expand it again. You're connected to, in the future, you didn't have a chance to get the stone. You don't have to worry about it. But when you choose the stone, you'll know. You'll be connected. In that aspect, you may wish to allow yourself to meditate over some of the things that you would like to bring about in your experience. Maybe a 5-minute meditation. It doesn't have to be very long. It would be something that you would be able to create a vision around, something that you could picture, all right? Something that you could conceptualize, okay? You would meditate about it maybe 3-4 times, and then maybe write it down and put it under the stone and ask the stone to find the necessary path to bring it about. That's the easiest way, because what happens is that you're meditating on something that you would like to experience. You're opening yourself to the energetic vibration of what is that ask. And that ask, the frequency that you send it out in is the feeling that you have about it. So being as clear as possible first before your ask is beneficial. Have a clear intention. Understand that your feeling is your frequency. Your feeling, okay? Your feeling can be here mentally, all right? It's conceptual. So however it is that you wish to send your frequency out there, all right? It is a frequency. Be mindful. Be mindful and be generous with yourself. Be generous. Open it up. Open it up so that you have more to draw from. The frequency will return in different vehicles. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised at how much joy can show up in a variety of ways. And if you ask for something and along the way it just happens to show up because you're in that frequency, that is also joyful. And it isn't maintenance. We're meant to understand duality. That's what causes us to ask for things. All right? Keep in mind you're working with energy. All right? Your mind is your belief system. Your belief system is your spiritual practice. So how you believe is how you generate your intention, gather the energetic quantum field in order to execute what it is that you're asking. You're applying universal law as you do it. That's the quantum physical aspect of it. The idea is to understand that you are the generator. You're the magic. You. It's your desire that creates that frequency because your desire sends out the ask. Okay? All right. Well, does anybody have any questions? Good meditation, huh? I sometimes pull a rune. Today they want to talk. The planets they're dancing around in front of me right over here now. And I think that they have like something to speak on. So let's just kind of tune in and see what it is that they have for us. Well, a lot of love. They're asking, wow, this feels like Venus. Feels like Venus. So I would say, yeah, it's Venus. She's cautioning not to collapse yourself into good fortune through expectation. If you can be in gratitude, that would pave the way with ease. Those are what you are learning during my retrograde. You are also learning deep love for self, greater connection with others, a deeper understanding of life in general, as you are becoming more heart-centered, more understanding, more connected, allowing that love to come in. It will be vibration that changes things. And that is it. I always feel like I'm being settled down again. Okay, so here we are. Okay, so let's see. Oh. I always look at the element. She's here. She says to look at the element. Do your homework. Do your research. Be a witch. Get involved. I'm reading a comment, okay? Here you go. I'm reading a comment and I'm just talking like this, but I'm talking to the comment. Here's the comment. Lilith came in. And when Lilith comes in, she's rather dry. But I enjoy her wholeheartedly. I think that she is the best. I think she's the fucking best. She saved me from my fucking self, so I love her. Yep. Saved me from my fucking self. And so she said to research the element. The reason that you want to research the element, okay, is because that creates greater connection. Water will always be involved because it's the moon. Moon is Cancer's planet's ruler. That's the planet that rules that house. Not really. You know what a house is? A house is a constellation, a bunch of stars in a pattern. And they capture that in a snapshot, and that is the house. And the representation of the planet that glides across it from 0 to 29 degrees. The planet, you can't see all the stars all the time, right? And so that's how they read. Isn't that awesome? Cool, huh? All right, so that's what she said. That's what she said when she jumped in. I was just laughing, especially because it was you, Angie. I thought that was great. I appreciate you. Yes. She understands you're not, but like, she's just like, go be magic. Go be magic. I have a moon coming up on the 13th. That's going to be Sunday, next week. So I'm doing that. It's $25. It's always at 2:00. I'm going to do them at 2:00 on the day of the moon, all the way through the end of the year. This is what I was instructed to do by the universe. I will go ahead and comply because they said so. So I will be hosting, and that will be a lot of fun. And what else do we have coming up? We have a channel panel coming up the day before, right? Yeah. And then psychic paint night on Friday. God, I'm busy. I'm so busy. I love it. I get to see so many people. I have seen so many people recently. It has helped my heart so much. I love seeing so many people. Okay, so for the moon cycle, like, what do you like to do around the moon cycle? Do you want to do a ritual or do you want to do a ceremony? And which do you feel is ebb or flow, right? Which do you feel is that? Do you feel ceremony is more flow and ritual is more ebb, or vice versa? Tell me that. Okay, let's work with that. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, okay. So this is Libra, isn't it? It's going to be a Libra full moon. So this full moon is about releasing belief constructs. That's what this moon is about. So for us, we're going to do an exercise. The exercise is going to provide a way to let go of something that's very deeply seated. And once released, it will transmute. Correct. I'll give you the ritual. Okay? That's no problem. This is what we'll be doing. Because it's a release and I have the luxury of time, I will spend hours rather than the hour that's listed. I'll go ahead and I'll do the readings that I always do. That'll be perfectly fine. I am probably going to honor my ancestry and check in with my grandmother because she was a Libra. So we'll probably be letting go of ancestral trauma at a very deep level that feels right now. We'll all check in with ourselves. We'll use fire. So we'll have a candle in the center. And we'll talk with the talking stick. It's my favorite. About what it is that we came to let go of. And then we'll go outside. We'll take a stick and we'll blow that into the stick and we'll throw it into the cauldron. And then we'll go back in and we will have a deep shamanic journey of release. After that, we'll come out and we'll go ahead and we'll do the readings. But that's what we're going to do, apparently. Writing is in there. The talking stick, but yeah. Wow. I like outlining things. So yeah, so that would work out pretty good. Everybody who's on the thread is going to get the clearing anyway. Isn't that fucking awesome? I love when you ask me a question and then they channel through the whole energy and they make it happen. And so whoever is present gets it. And then however the room is set gets it. I love it. I love it. Because like that's what we were working on together. We were working on clearing and balancing, right? Because it's Sunday. I feel like we all have these tugs towards our purpose in life, especially right now. And we will find a bit of ease in the next 6 months. And then Neptune will go back into Pisces and then return. Okay, so enjoy it while it's here. Enjoy the openness that you feel. Don't be afraid of it. Embrace you because you're learning deeply about you. That's what this transit is about. And breathe. Do a lot of breathing. Give yourself a break. You're the only one that really can. So do that for yourself. Okay, so remember the stone. The stone is the intention. It's already infused. You did that with me. So any stone that you choose, you can just transfer that infusion to it. Just say, you're the stone. Okay? That's it. That's how it works. Intention. You have to mean it. See, when you mean it, you feel it. I hope you guys have a good evening. Thanks for playing with